I love that women, when you talk to a woman about self-care and what it looks like, y'all can just start naming shit off. You know what I'm saying? If I ask you fellas, what is self-care?
Get your ass up and do work, Snooky.
See, it's like
that's my whole thing. You see what I'm saying? Like I redirect. Fuck all the sitting
busy,
around. Just for me, I don't sit
busy,
around and do all the.
We get busy.
We get busy.
We get busy. I was just thinking that in my mind.
Just sitting around and meditating and all this, and
I think I'm
gonna challenge.
I don't be doing that.
Let me tell you what's crazy. You hearing me and say that.
Yeah. I'm telling you, we don't do that.
It, right?
That's why women have longer life expectancies.
But let me tell you why I asked that question.
That's true.
I'm reading a book. I'm reading a book right now called The Invisible Ache, and it is about suicide and the suicide rate in the Black men community.
Because you guys
we don't
have
address
community.
anything.
Y'all don't talk about it.
We don't talk about
It's
nothing.
looked at a sign of weakness when there's actually so much power in community.
And people don't understand how depressed we are, how much we deal with anxiety.
Oppressed you are.
Oppressed we are. But the suicide rate is quietly just skyrocketing.
It's raising.
You know what I'm saying? And nobody talking about that shit. Because it's The Invisible Ache. And that's the name of the book, by the way. It's a good book, by the way.
Maybe I'm following all the right people, but everybody I'm in a circle with talks about it.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
I don't have that luxury.
I feel like you're around a lot of holistic men.
Mm-hmm.
I might be.
There's a shift in the collective now because people are getting like there's a difference between being like woke and awakened, right? And so like woke, I actually someone sent me like a reel on this the other day, but like woke is like a feeling of power, right? When you're like, oh, you know, like certain conspiracies that are going on and you have the knowledge. And so like, that's power, that's woke. But awakened is when you really come into a spiritual awakening and like understand what allows for a better quality of life.
Yeah.
And so like, it almost hurts my soul to like hear you say what you say.
No, so like this is my thing, because I think a lot of it is just, for me, in my experience, what I'm experiencing in the world today is so much shit is so overblown. That's what bothers me. So for instance, people like, oh, I'm suffering from depression. Motherfucker, you just said.
You having a bad day.
Stop overblowing it.
You having a bad day.
Or they be like, oh, I suffer from it. I got to go up on stage. And
No,
I suffer from anxiety.
Really
you don't suffer from no fucking anxiety. You're nervous.
Right.
Everybody nervous when they get on stage.
Everybody has anxiety.
Stop overblowing
Everybody has
stuff more.
depression.
I don't have, as a man,
human
I don't have the luxury of being able to just sit around and be fucking depressed. I got to get up and go to fuck to work because the world don't give a fuck about me.
He's such an East Coaster.
I got to go get my shit. I got to go get my shit right. I got to redirect my shit. I can't sit around in a mirror and be like, oh, I'm skinny, without doing the fucking work. Get your ass up and go lift some weights.
Yeah.
Go run, go get your shit done.
And that just go back to us being the providers.
And that's what we got to do. And that's why the life expectancy is so short, because we are providers and we can constantly fucking work to make sure our family and everything is being taken care of.
Even though I am
It's a
hurting.
combination of both. That's the thing. So like what you're saying, because I'm an East Coaster too, and we don't do that soft shit. You know what I mean? Like we have this world that's super soft now. Everyone subscribes to labels, and you can wake up tomorrow and decide you're going to be a cat, and it's nobody's going to bat an eye. So I hear what you're saying, and there's action behind doing it. That's key. You can say it all you want. You can tell yourself all you want, but you need the action. The difference is that there's action in saying it too.
Big facts.
And there's power in the law of attraction. And everything is done with intention. So most times people are not doers. People are talkers.
Facts.
It's way easier to talk about something than to do it.
And a lot of men don't have the capacity to express what it is they feeling at the time.
I do not have the capacity.
Some men don't.
When you
I can
sit
tell you
there
this,
and you
every homeless
intentionally
person that's
tell
downtown in the
yourself-
tent, they do affirmations every goddamn day. And they ain't got shit.
They still in the tent.
Get your ass out there.
Hey, bye.
Welcome to the ballroom.
Yes, sir.
Ow. That shit funky.
You can do what you want to do in the ballroom. You can talk. What do you do? What's I ask you? Talk your shit.